Hey, this is Tim with Little Crow Gunworks. We're out here today at our local 200-yard range, and we're doing some testing with our 22 Nosler, and we're shooting groups with our BOG Deathgrip DGA adapter kit installed. We are utilizing the Deathgrip clamp. If you wanted to utilize an Arca rail, you certainly could. The way that our ball mount comes, you can remove the Deathgrip clamp, and if you have an Arca rail on your rifle, it will interface with that ball mount. Today we're choosing to shoot it with the Deathgrip clamp, and we're shooting groups at 200 yards using the Nosler factory ammo with the 85 grain RDF, and our hand load as it currently sits using the 80 grain Hornady ELDM. Dale is also along. We're both shooting, so that way we can kind of eliminate that variable and get a bigger sample size with two different shooters. And we're looking to see how good of groups we can shoot. And today we're also shooting from a bench and shooting prone, so that way we have all the results side by side and say, okay, you know, if a bench and prone are considered the two most solid positions you can shoot from, how do those groups compare to shooting off of this? And I think from what we're seeing so far, I think you guys are going to be surprised at how well you can shoot and how good of groups you can shoot off of this compared to what are considered the gold standard for stability positions. So we're going to get started here, and I'm going to shoot first with the factory ammo, and then Dale's going to shoot factory, then I'll shoot the hand loads, and he will as well. And we'll see what kind of groups we can come up with, so stay tuned. Alright, we're back at the bench here after shooting some groups with off the BOG Deathgrip Tripod adapter. And as a reference, I mentioned that we were going to be shooting prone, bench, and off the tripod. We did it with the factory ammo for our 22 Nosler using the 85 grain RDF, and then our hand load as it currently sat using the 80 grain Hornady ELDM. And we kind of just did this. We did this test for multiple reasons, and we'll go into more about these results on a different video. But what we're interested in for this video is how we did with the tripod. So with the factory ammo, it's factory ammo, and we're at 200 yards. My group was 1.5 MOA. Dale's was a little over 2 MOA. The aggregate together was 1.832 MOA with the factory ammo. As a reference, from the bench and prone, we kind of averaged a little over 1 MOA. So not quite double off the tripod, but still fairly respectable considering the factory ammo and its capability. But where the real juice is on this side, when we have a load that we know shoots really well, and two different shooters as a point of reference, because if I shoot one group, it's kind of meaningless, where if two different people shoot a group, it has a little more relevance. So on the bench, we both did really well. We averaged 0.526 MOA, prone 0.496, even better, so about half MOA. And then off the tripod, our average was sub MOA, which I didn't expect that. I thought it would be pretty good. I knew it wouldn't be as good as the bench or prone, but I did not see us averaging sub MOA off the tripod. So that's really good. My group was 1.825 inches. Dale's was 2.3. You average them together, it's just under an MOA. We did notice that the impacts centered up a little bit high and right relative to the others, so that's worth noting, that if you're going to use this product in your field shooting, it's important to do some shooting on paper or on targets to see if that trend holds true for you. You know, we're both right-handed, so I knew on this platform going into this that the shots were probably going to go high because we're only grabbing the rifle in the middle, and they were probably going to go to the right a little bit because we're right-handed, and most of our center of mass is on the left side of the gun. So the gun's going to want to go up and to the right because it's not as well supported as these positions. So I kind of expected that. I was curious to see how much of an effect that would have. But anyway, stellar results, if you ask me. I think
anybody would be happy to shoot sub MOA at 200 yards off a tripod. And we were, as you saw in the video, we were sitting on a cooler. So it's not like we had some fancy schmancy setup. So just want to show you guys that. If you're on the fence about picking up one of these ball mount adapters, now you can see what you can expect relative to the gold standard for stability. Not perfect, but still really good. So check them out at littlecrowgunworks.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.